So as everybody was coming in tonight, we pre-selected 3 bachelors and 1 bachelorette from this very audience. And what we're going to do is we're going to have the 3 bachelors up here and ask them a series of questions. Now the bachelorette has never seen any of these 3 bachelors. Based on the answers to their questions, the bachelorette will pick the lucky one and go on a date with them if they consent, right?
If they consent.
Alright, so let's bring the bachelorette up here.
Yeah. Hi, how are you? Please take a seat in my chair. Super comfy. So, yeah, there you go. Tell everybody your name, please.
My name's Eliana.
Hi, Eliana. How are you tonight?
I'm freaking fantastic.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, and thank you so much for helping us out.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
We're going to start asking our questions now. Bachelor number 1. What is your idea of a perfect date?
That's a good question.
Let's see. Well, we'll get dinner. It'll be at a nice Italian restaurant. It's going to have mood lighting. There's going to be a candle on the table. There has to be a candle on the table. Let's see. After dinner, maybe we go out to see a movie or like a play or something like that, a musical. I'm a guy in the arts. And, and we just kind of, see where it goes from there.
There we go.
All right.
Thank you, Bachelor number 1.
Bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 2.
You got a couple laughs.
That was pretty detailed. I don't know if I'm going to be able to match that, but I'd say we'd start off hanging out a little bit at a house or some other...
Some sort of domicile?
Like some other non-sexual location.
Well, if it's your house, then it's definitely not sexual.
And then from there, I like to go with the flow in my life, so I would see how the conversation would lead and would design the date accordingly.
Right on the spot?
Improv.
Nice. All right, Bachelor number 3.
I would say I would want a full reenactment of the events that occurred in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Followed by some YouTube and lube at the end, obviously.
Then after my own heart. So Eliana, what do you think there? Some thoughts?
I'm interested to hear why Bachelor number 1 requests that there has to be a candle on the table.
It's a fire hazard, isn't it?
So Bachelor number 1, can you give me a little bit of your thought process?
Yeah. So I think the candle, as far as like ambiance goes, just completely it makes or breaks the entire night. I think without the candle, I think you're in a real troublesome spot. You put the candle on the table, all of a sudden the entire like mentality of the whole night's changed. We're looking at each other differently. There's like a little flicker going on.
All right, thank you, Bachelor number 1.
Okay, yeah, that was going on. Let's see the next question. Becca?
All right, bachelors, give us your best pickup line.
Oh.
Bachelor number 1.
Let's start with 3. No. Go.
Is that the pickup?
No, let's see. Usually my line will be something like, "Oh my gosh, great scarf. Let's go on a date."
That's awesome.
All right, great. Bachelor number 2.
She's not wearing a scarf. I'm not asking.
I generally go a little bit more direct, something like nice shoes, wanna fuck.
That's a little forward.
Switch his own. Bachelor number 3.
Just speaking from personal experience, I don't need pickup lines.
My favorite one is, hey, feel this? Feel it. What do you think it's made out of?
50-50 cotton polyester blend.
How about boyfriend material?
How about boyfriend material? All right. What do you think of those pickup lines? And not mine, because that was all. I know mine's all.
I would say I'm over 2/3 uncomfortable with those.
All right.
We did it.
All right.
Probably the right reaction.
I agree. So, we're going to move on to the next question.
All right.
What's your favorite phone app? Bachelor number 1.
Yeah.
You got it this time?
Oh, my favorite phone app by far is Instagram. It hits me with the right aesthetic when I really need it. You know what I mean? I'm a sap.
What's your favorite filter?
Do you really?
I don't know the names of them. Do you think anyone would give me likes on that?
Wow.
Good question, Dan.
Yeah, you know.
Bachelor number 2.
This might be coming kind of out of left field, but my favorite app is an app called Sleep Cycle, which tracks your sleep based on your amount of movement. Super into that shit.
All right, and bachelor number 3.
I'm gonna have to go to his Snapchat and just from a story that one of my friends told me. He actually met a girl through Snapchat, and that led to an entire date. So
Really?
yeah.
One whole date?
One whole date. Just because they have been in Snapchat correspondence.
I mean, missed a huge event, but.
All right, Eliana?
I'm interested in you, Mr. Sleep Cycle.
Oh. Yeah.
I didn't think that app would ever get me.
All right, moving on to the next question.
Oh my God. All right.
Would you rather always smell farts or smell like farts? Bachelor number 1.
All right, so like, I'm definitely a utilitarian kind of guy. So when it comes down to it, I'm always gonna smell the farts because that's gonna less hurt the people around me. And I like to be around people, so
That's good.
That's great.
I'm also gonna have to go with always smelling the farts, but more so because it would force me to grow to love the smell of farts. And I think that would be a useful skill to develop.
Bachelor number 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with them.
I think, well, it depends if you're smelling your own farts or someone else's.
Yeah, they didn't clarify
That was,
whose
that was,
farts
it
they
was a
were.
little bit ambiguous. So
Yeah,
I just kinda,
all right.
I went with the better
You
one.
guys did. You worked it well.
Do you have an answer to that question?
I mean, I could, point it the other way is, oh God, I shouldn't say this, but would the bachelors still be interested in a bachelorette if she was always smelling like farts?
Oh, that's a great question. Would you care to respond, gentlemen?
that doesn't matter to me.
If I'm already smelling like farts, if I'm already smelling farts all the time, that's not going to add or so it'd be fine.
That is a great answer. All right, so
That's our last question, so we're gonna have to take it to the Bachelorette.
This is such a tough decision. Well, I would actually like to pick Alexa, but I think I would go with Mr. Sleep Cycle.
Mr. Oh, yeah, feedback there. All right, well.
Animal, actually, based on this.
What? Oh, so what do you think of your choice? All right, well, I wish you two all the luck in the world. Have a very nice Valentine's Day. We have set up nothing for you, so it's up to you. Go with the flow. And thank you so much. Give a round of applause. I'll have a